take it out, rock and roll.
It's so high, dude.
We do have some bad news. Other one's pretty clapped. Hello and welcome back to another Sned Shed video. We are back working on the 1986 Toyota Land Cruiser project. In today's video, we are actually gonna try and get the frame off of this. Well, actually both. We wanna get the frame off of both of these. In the last Land Cruiser video, somebody commented, we'll put it up on the screen, but they mentioned a great suggestion. They said, why don't you try splicing the two together? So essentially what that would mean is cutting this baby right down the middle and cutting this one right down the middle and then welding them together somehow. We don't really know how we're gonna do that quite yet. We've done a lot of research and it seems like not really many people have done that. And we don't really know exactly how we'd go about it, but that would take a lot less time because instead of, replacing all the rust pieces individually, which would take, weeks and weeks and weeks, we could just, replace the entire back end of this or put the back end of this one on that one. But before we do all that, we gotta get both of the frames off. So we got two bodies to work on, and maybe we can even start working on the good frame. But so that's what we're gonna do. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. We got to undo all the body bolts that bolt the body to the frame. Then we should be able to get it off. There's probably still some things connected to both the body and the frame that we can take off as we go, but that's our plan. Okay, turns out there was 10 body mounting bolts and we got them all off. Some of them didn't survive, some of them broke in half, but regardless, we got all the body mounting bolts, the bolts that mount the body to the frame, off. And now we can start jacking the body up to get the frame out. In order to lift up the back, we're using the cherry picker, and we just put these tailgate brackets back on, so hopefully we can figure out a way to I think we got a lift. All right, we got a lift in the back. The front's gonna be a little more interesting. And by that I mean a lot more interesting, because we have to somehow lift it outside of the wheels so that we can get the frame out. So yeah, but we got a plan. So in order to get the body off, we obviously can't put jacks right here, lift it up and move the frame out, because then the wheels are going to be in the way. So we got this hunk of good solid wood. So our plan is, we don't know how this is going to go, but we came up with it on our own. Lift the body up about 6 inches. Shove this in there, put it down, and then move the jack stands outward, and then jack up the piece of wood higher than the frame, or higher than the tires, jack it up in the back, take it off, take it out, rock and roll. So we've we've lifted the body high enough to get this wood kind of cross beam under here. And the reason is because where the jack was before, if we were gonna try to move the frame out, this would have been in the way for the wheels. So now we got this so we can move the jack out so that when we jack it up high enough, we can roll the frame out and everything will be out of the way. So we just gotta jack it up a little bit more and then we can move the frame, roll the frame out. Alrighty, and we got that baby off perfectly. It actually went pretty well. As you can see, this frame is quite bad. There's obviously this started off as surface rust, but at this point I don't think it's worth testing our luck and our safety with it. So that's why we're going to use the frame on the other one, which looks like it's in pretty good shape. Now all we got to do is basically, what's it called, rinse and repeat? Correct. Rinse off and go repeat. What we just did. You know, take the bolts off on Betty, jack her up, get the frame out. It's going to be a little more difficult because when this thing was wrecked, basically this entire axle and everything broke. So the steering linkages broke, the suspension's broke, and it has no tires on it. So, and even when there are tires on it, you can't really steer them. So getting the frame off should be easier because there's not as much rust, but getting the frame out will probably be a little more difficult, but we got it. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, we did it. We got the frames off of both cars. It was actually quite a bit of work, and it's hotter than inside of a dog's mouth out here. So anyway, we got them off without a car lift, without any sort of special equipment. So just goes to show you, you can do it too if all you got is some jack stands and some jacks and maybe a cherry picker. In the next video, we are most likely going to be cutting both of these in half. We're pretty scared about it, but it seems like it's going to be the best solution in order to maintain the integrity of both vehicles and without it taking months and months and months. So that's our plan. We'll see how it goes. Now, we do have some bad news. Pretty bad news. If you remember, our original plan was to use this frame on this car. So this car ran into a pole or something, and it was from this area. So when I looked at it, obviously on the car, it's pretty hard to tell if anything's warped or anything like that. But now that it's off the car, it looks like this whole side of the frame is cocked over to the side. We don't really have a solution at the current moment of how to do that, of how to fix it. So either we try to salvage this frame somehow, or we have to buy a new frame, because there's no way we're going to use that other one. The other one's pretty clapped. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. We would appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.